How's it going? All right. Get this thing straightened out. How's it going, guys? All right. Wait for everybody to get in here. Meeting set up. How's it going? Made it through the weekend? Hopefully. All right. And what else did I get? So I did get some other stuff. Hey Brent, I went to Nations. Got me some chili cheese fries and a cowboy burger. Mystic, yes, I got me some chili cheese fries from down under. It's a cowboy burger. Nations. And this one's just a burger, cheese, bacon, onion rings, and barbecue. That's everything on that one. And the chili fries with onions. I didn't get cheese because they want $2 for a piece of cheese. So, not gonna go crazy on that one. But yeah, these are chili cheese fries. Well, chili fries with onions. It's mostly, I think it's California. They've got burgers, pies. Mm-hmm. Claw. Hong Kong Fooey. #1 super guy. Hong Kong Fooey. Faster than the human eye. I remember that. What was his called? What was his car called? The Hong Kong Special or something? It's different. No, I'm having a cowboy burger and chili cheese fries. Chili onion fries. Nation situation tonight. Nope. Nations. Yeah, they got hamburgers and breakfast and pies. Not bad. It's comparable to In-N-Out, but not quite the same. They also had a patty melt and ginormous burrito. What else do they have? They have hash browns and pancakes and all that fun stuff. So I get it every once in a while. Or Fuimobile. I remember that. He was disguised as Henry the janitor. And the cat. What was it? Cat Spot, I think. Been a while since I saw it. I don't know. Did get some new drinks. Yeah, that's a guy. He's a big guy. I did find a few new drinks. Finally, was able to locate Finally able to locate this one. Gilbert grape. Okay, yeah. Yeah, those hot sauce ones were... I was good until the last one. That Dragon's Breath did me in, man. The other ones are tolerable. Dragon's Breath was 9.5 out of 10, so it was like, wow, hot. Yeah, that was actually pretty good. When I got it, very hot in the middle. I know in the past they've called it just the fish sandwich, and then they had the fish sandwich deluxe, and it had like lettuce and tomato and cheese on it, and I think it was a double patty. But for $3.50, it wasn't bad. So like I said, if I'll go for fish and chips. But with Lent, everybody's coming out with their fish Wendy's, Carl's Jr.'s. Yeah, we were talking about that. They need to bring it back. It was basically a sloppy Joe without the sauce. Ground beef on a bun with, I think, cheese. I think it might have had taco sauce. I'm not sure. I don't know. I've been to Foster Freeze. I don't know if I've had their fish and chips. I've had only a couple of items from them. Yeah. They need to bring a lot of stuff back. This one's pretty good though. These are chili fries. Not bad. They've got great chili. Yeah, Whopperito. Couple of things they don't need to bring back. Man, they used to have the dinner baskets. I believe it. I haven't been down there yet, but I think it's about comparable. Yeah, no one really has grilled chicken. Oh yeah, they're doing the sliders and what else? They're gonna do a Baja Midnight Blast Pie. They're gonna do a couple other things. Mexican, yeah, I know. The caramel and the chocolate. I know about those. And I know about a bunch of other stuff that's out too. I have to be patient. Yep. I've seen it. I have not got it. They've got mozzarella, hot mozzarella sticks and sandwich and yeah, I saw that. It's an edible hot sauce. Like a pastry, I guess. I don't know. Weird. I got enough hot sauce though. Keep me busy for a while. Although I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. All right. Huh. I found a lot of weird stuff too lately. And the Flamin' Hot chicken, or the Flamin' Hot mini taco salad. I guess that's just the edge is going to be coated with the Flamin' Hot. What else do they got? I saw a bunch of new stuff that's going to be coming out soon. So let's see. I think I got a few other things. Hi, Ziggy. What? What do you want? What? What, Zig? He has been bugging the heck out of me today. Okay, I did find, you guys might get a kick out of these. You know, after that hot sauce fiasco. What? No. No, you can't have any. You don't want any. After that hot sauce fiasco, I found something online and I ordered it. And I gotta be nuts, man. With all this super hot stuff. So I'm freaking nuts. I am freaking nuts. And so I know you guys can't read backwards, but it's called FKN. This one's called the Devil's Delight. These are pistachios and they're dill pickle and jalapeno. Only one. That's not all. I was even more effing nuts. And I found out these are pistachios. I found out that Fire Kissed Nuts is what FKN stands for. This is ranch and ghost pepper. Ghost ranch. And that has 3. They are pistachio nuts in the shell. And finally, Soul Reaper. And this one is Reaper pepper and Korean barbecue and Reaper. And it's all the way up to the top. Yeah. Effkin nuts. Effkin nuts. Effin nuts. You can go to getfknnuts.com. Check them out. So, yeah. Hot stuff, I know. Torture for me. I don't know. But, yeah. And get some these hot nuts, yeah. Definitely. That one's weird. I got those. What else did I find? Yeah. I know they got that. Oh yeah, hot too. Seem to be on a hot kick. I located these. Last year they brought some of them out. They bought new ones now. Some of my favorites. Flamin' Hot Dill Pickle Puffs. And Cheetos. They got the crunchy ones, but now they got the puffed. And if you saw my flavor mix up the other day, well, let's see. Yeah, I did the review. What was it? The Sunday, I think. I did all the flavor swaps. There is a video out on Sunday. I don't know what's going on with the YouTube lately, because I put that hot sauce premiere on Sunday, but I don't think anybody got an alert. Yeah, that Mrs. Renfro's was pretty hot. That Fire Breath was hot. Toe of Satan. That one did me in. Yeah, Mrs. Renfro's was pretty dang hot. That was the Reaper pepper. Anything Reaper, yeah. And that little gummy bear was pretty hot. But yeah, I did all the flavor swaps. The Cheetos, the Fritos, or the Cheetos, the Ruffles, and Doritos. Yeah, I did the last one and I gave up, and I didn't do it ever since. And they since discontinued that. Well, they don't do the Pocky One Chip Challenge anymore. I understand why. It's just not worth it. It's too hot. Yeah, that Mrs. Renfro's, I still got like 3 jars unopened. Oh. But that Dragon's Breath was super hot. That was Reaper and garlic and just that little bit and did me in. Yeah, I think they were only doing a limited time on that Reaper pepper. They used to have hot tamales, and they used to have the extra hot ones, but they don't do that anymore. What? What are you doing, Ziggy? He's crying. And you know, they've really tamed down their cinnamon. They don't have the atomic fireballs anymore. They've got a thing called tongue tortures, but they don't have. Yeah, maybe. Believe me, it is hot. If you want to try it, go for it. The ghost queso was pretty hot too. So you gotta be careful on that one, man. Nothing to mess with. That was some wicked hot stuff. Not that I'm gonna get it, but apparently they have Spam with Japanese barbecue flavor. I don't think so. I do not like Spam. No way. No Spam for me. So yeah. You can have all my Spam. I have tried it. I do not like it. I tried Tabasco Spam and I tried regular Spam. Did not like them at all. It's too, I don't know, greasy or heavy, or I don't know. It's not really, it's not really meat, like a lot of lard. Did not care for it at all. I know some people love it, you know, like the whatever. I know they have the big spam musubi and all that. And Hawaiian people love it, spam and eggs, and I don't like spam. Spam is not my friend. They've got all kinds of different ones: teriyaki spam light, barbecue. They got all kinds of weird flavors, and no thank you. Mm-mm. Almost as bad as the Vienna sausage, if you ever had those. Oh yeah, they have it at my ramen. The spam musubi and the spam plate with the rice and macaroni. People love it. I don't know. Loco moco. It's like a big Hawaiian dish kind of thing. I don't know. I cannot do it. Sorry, guys. I'll stick with my cowboy burger. Yeah, I did one. There's another one coming up soon. All right, so I've got my cowboy burger. Not bad. No. No cow. I think it was I think $14. But you get, you know, a pretty good size patty. You get the bacon. Nations tends to be a little bit pricey. I think a regular hamburger is about $8. The bacon, they charge a lot more for bacon. A couple pieces of bacon, like $2. Yeah, they've raised their prices. Their breakfasts are about $14 for an omelet or for eggs. And a slice of pie is about $7. So, yeah, they're a little pricey. Like I said, they wanted $2 more for a piece of cheese on your fries. That's not a really big chain. They're starting to put more in. We just recently got one about a year ago. It's not real big. I got another one called Any Burger, INI. I've seen that. And what else did they have? Yeah, about right. I think it's a quarter of a pie for a regular slice. It's mostly California. And I think maybe like up into Oregon, maybe a little bit. But yeah, it's mostly California. Mine's right down the street, so it's pretty good. Good chili, good omelets. Pies are good too. Milkshakes. I think they do have onion rings too. When Togo's used to have chili, I'd have like a competition between the two. They don't do chili anymore. Oh well. They do have a chili burger, and I think they have patty melt. Yeah, we had a Woolworths in one of the malls. I don't know if they ever had a counter? I don't think so. I remember going to that one mall. They did have a Woolworths, and they had a Walgreens, and I think they had all the old stores, J.C. Penney's. Yeah, no, most places don't have lunch counters anymore. What is it? Some of the department stores did have like restaurants. We have one place called Liberty House. Just to be able to get like a sit down type of dinner thing with soup and salads and sandwiches. Nah, no. And they've got the, what is it, the cookies, stuff of doom and stuff of legends. Yeah. I went for the front of the store, the chopped ham sandwiches or the sub sandwiches. Those were much better than the, kind of like IKEA. If you ever go to IKEA, they have like a kind of cafe diner things. What did I watch? Let's see. I watched. Got some new stuff. I was watching. I'm trying to remember. Went back and watched an old episodes of Silk Stockings. There was a new one that I just watched too, and I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, I did watch a new movie called War Machine. It was actually pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Kind of like I don't know, like Terminator a little bit. Yeah, years. What was I watching? I watched another. I watched some other new stuff. I can't remember now. There's a new series I was watching. Then they left. Starfleet was a cliffhanger. I watched a little bit of Survivor. Yeah, I'm not into horror, so I'm not gonna watch it. What else? I didn't like either one of those, really. Oh, I know what I was watching. I went back and watched it just because, in honor of someone that recently passed. I was watching Charles in Charge. That's what I hadn't seen that for a little while. I was back from the 80s. The one girl that played the girlfriend in, I think it was only in the first series, Jennifer Runyon, Gwendolyn Pierce. She was also in apparently Ghostbusters and up the creek and a couple other ones. Uh, well, I was drinking Liquid Death, and I also have this one called No Cap Grape Gummy Bear. Yeah. She pretty much retired from acting a while ago, so I was going back and watching some of the older ones. I think I did watch it. I haven't watched it since. Wasn't that great? What was the other one? No, not really. What? What? What do you want? What? What are you screaming for? Here, you want some? Give you a little piece. Here. Here. Go get it. Go get it, Diggy. Dig. Well, like I said, I have my freaking nuts. Yeah, didn't really, and I'm still eating all the flavor swap chips. Still got those. I got another couple things coming. I did find this one. I don't know if you guys into the giant gummies, but I found this one. A giant gummy cola. Not for the little ones. I've tried that flavor they had on the Cheetos. I like it better on chips, I think. It was interesting to try the different kind of chips, but I think all the flavors that they had belong on the regular chips that they had. The Ruffles Cool Ranch, they taste better on corn chips. The barbecue tastes better on potato chips. And the sour cream and cheddar, I didn't really get much sour cream out of that one on the Doritos. So I don't know, maybe they taste better on regular potato chips. Definitely interesting though to try different chip types with the flavors. So I don't know if I don't know if they had Doritos had ketchup and mustard. I think they still might have them. I think they had tangy pickle too. I like the mustard ones. The ketchup was okay. The pickle was not bad. Seems to be a whole lot of pickle stuff going around lately. I don't know. everybody's doing their pickle version. pickle and jalapeno. I don't know. Everybody's got some kind of pickle chips or pickle stuff. I think these pickle pretzels, pickle all kinds of different stuff. I don't remember if I had those or not. Yeah. I did find, yeah, I remember those. I did find these. I don't know if you guys saw these last time. Pickle lollipops. And then they had the spicy ones too. The spicy Vlasic pickle balls. And then they had the, I tried pickle sickles, pickle popsicle. What else did I have? Pickle, all kinds of different pickles. Fortunately, I did not try that. The nearest Sonic is about an hour and a half away, so I don't go there very often. I did one review from Sonic. I haven't been back since. Yeah. I did find I haven't tried them yet. But I also found these too. Stranger Things dum-dums. English, yep. Bryan, Ohio. Oh. Yeah, these are they got sour apple, blue raspberry, root beer, cherry, bubblegum, butterscotch, and dimensional rift. Still have yet to try those. And like I said, I got a bunch of stuff, and I will have to talk to somebody because I think they're screwed up. I actually ordered something from Walmart. I just got an alert that said it was delivered at 9 o'clock this morning, but they shipped it. But I didn't ever get it, so. I'll probably put it maybe on a little bit of ramen or maybe in chili. I'm not gonna try that Dragon's Breath, man. That stuff was wicked hot. That was too hot. Just that little bit that I had, man, threw me for a loop. I was like out for the count for like 10 minutes. Yeah. Some of them weren't too bad. The first couple ones were like one was only a 5, just had a little heat. Um, Usually I like Tabasco on eggs or um, maybe a little bit of Frank's. But yeah, that's a super hot sauce, man. Don't want to go with that dragon's breath. That was too bad. I don't know how they do it, man. I've seen people eating whole hot peppers and trying these super hot things and eating all the different hot chips, and I would be like down and out. And it's not fun getting cramps from, you know, Reaper peppers or ghost peppers or anything like that, man. That'll hurt. You'd be stuck in the bathroom. Didn't like that. It's not a good feeling. I think I might have had it. I had the spicy Tapatio chips. I think it was a Tapatio, was it Tapatio Dorito? Although they want too much for Tapatio ketchup, like $6 for a little bottle. Basically, you can just add Tapatio to your ketchup and basically achieve the same thing. But I've seen all those ones like got like Cranch and was was uh, was it mayo chup and all those different combinations that Kraft puts out. They combine ketchup and ranch and call it Cranch, and then they did like mayo and ketchup and call it mayo chup and wasabi and something. I don't know all the different ones, but yeah, they want like way too much for it. You can basically create your own. I mean, it's not hard to combine mustard and ketchup yourself. Almost everybody's got their own mayo or ketchup in a bottle and just kind of mix it up. But I guess you're paying for the convenience and all that stuff. Like just like all these flavored sodas that they've got out there now. No, I haven't. I don't know if I want it. What do you want, Tazzy? Oh, okay. Now he's eating it. Ziggy wanted it, but he didn't want it. I gave him some of my hamburger, and he didn't want it. Now Tazzy's eating. Tazzy's eating my hamburger. You're funny, Tazzy. All around, I think I like Frank's. I got this other one called Yucateca. It's a little bit spicy. Cholula's pretty good. What else? Tabasco, Sriracha. I don't know. Sriracha's all right. Kind of unique and different. Frank's is pretty much a go-to. Not too terribly hot. But yeah, I got all these other stupid, super hot sauces. So I'll use those sparingly. Maybe I'll put it in with some soup or ramen or something like that. Could put it on a little bit of eggs. You could put it in your chili. You could put it in soup, chicken sandwich if you really wanted to. Put it on wings. Put it on nuggets, I guess. For some reason, Old El Paso, not very good. I tried their beans and I've tried the shells and I tried the other stuff. I don't really care for El Paso. Something about it's not very good. So, some of those frozen burritos are the same way. El Monterey was all right. I didn't care for some of them. El Paso, I don't know, additives or something. They just were not very good. And I've seen the taco shells and the taco mix and all that stuff. And I've actually seen Taco Bell's got taco mix and cheese and salsa. And yeah, I don't care for any El Del Paso. The crunchy shells, the beans, the mix. I think they even had the frozen burritos. I didn't really care for those at all. So I'll pass. There's other ones that are better. What's that one? Tina's burritos. Trying to think some of the other ones. Monterey. I think there's Reds ones. There's a couple other frozen ones that are better, actually. They've even got, now they have Tapatio burritos and Tapatio's tamales frozen. The tamales are not bad. I've tried those. Actually, what you do is you get the bag, you put a couple drops of water in there, and it comes like in a paper, and then you put it in the microwave for like a minute, and it kind of steams the stuff in there. I've tried those. The chicken sandwich, what are the hot dog? I tried the barbecue chicken burger. I tried the couple of the other ones. Yeah, the fast bites. They're okay. I tried them back when they were $1. Now I think they're a little bit more, but they're okay. But yeah, you have to have like 3 or 4. They're very tiny. There's not much to them. They're almost as bad as the White Castle sliders. Not just a little bit bigger. That's why you get the White Castle. You get a 6-pack. Just because there's not much to them. So, hey Scott, how's it going? What's up? Yeah, partner. Yeah. Going down under for the cowboy pack. But it's gone now. Sorry, the cowboy bug is all gone. She's history. Yeah. Well, I got the nations. No, not really. Actually, I've been finding everything that I could normally find at the Daiso store. I've been finding it online. So most of the imports and the Kit Kats and all that stuff. And the last couple times I went to the Daiso, I don't know, wasn't really impressed. So I've been looking online for a lot more stuff. Got a couple things. I was surprised I found this one. I finally found the Kilbert grape. The Liquid Death Kilbert grape. Hey, Joseph. I'm doing okay. So, yeah. No, Kilbert. They always do that. Liquid Death has a strange, morbid sense of humor. Severed lime instead of severed limb, and how was it? Murder mysteries. Trying to remember what I did tonight. I think. Oh yeah. I think you get a double episode today, if I remember right. A couple things on the back burner, because yeah, tonight. Yeah, today's was the new stuff. Wednesday is gonna be drinks, I believe. And then Thursday, I got another one. Yeah. And I gotta get Fridays out. Just haven't got quite that far. But I've been trying a lot of stuff. I actually got out the other day and tried a couple of new things. Went to the store, checked all that out. Um, yeah, like I said, I've been working on my reviews. And what do you want, Tezzy? Driving me nuts. I don't have any more. You ate it all. Tezzy, stop. Go in the chair. Crap. He wants attention again. It's getting a little warmer. Still a little bit overcast. We haven't had any rain, but not quite as cold as it was. Kind of dreary though. Maybe a little drizzle. But yeah, also with the new time, that's actually good now because it doesn't get dark like it used to. Used to be I have to go out before 5 o'clock to do the reviews because I'd lose the light by 5 o'clock. Now it doesn't get dark till around 7. So I got a little bit of extra time to get out there and do that stuff. Because before, yeah, I'd have to go out like at 4 o'clock and get to the place before 5 when the sun started going down. Now that we moved ahead and changed the time, it doesn't get dark so early, which is better because, you know, when you're already lights out at 5 o'clock, kind of makes it tough. So yeah, I was working on that. Been doing a lot of research on what's online, new releases. Yeah, well, that's okay. Like I said, I don't like going out in the dark, especially when I go out at like 4 o'clock and I come back by 5:30 or so and it's already dark. It was tough. And there's a couple of reviews where I did them and literally I'd go through the drive-through and it'd be still light, and I'd go and park and it would already start getting dark. Some of those reviews you saw, I was losing the light like rapidly. So hopefully it'll be a little bit more for that. And then what else? Yeah, I got some other reviews coming up. I got a couple of other things that I've sent away for. I got to talk to Walmart because apparently they think they delivered something. I don't know. There's really not any food trucks. I have seen some. I don't know. There's just not really any good food trucks. If I do them, I like to go to the local places, the mom and pop stores, and some of those other ones. What did I see? Something Pizza Paradise had some good looking stuff. I think I was seeing something. They had actually a ramen burger where instead of buns, it was ramen noodles. I saw that. That looked interesting. What else did I see? And they had all kinds of different Indian style pizzas, and there was a couple other things too. Different burgers. And they just opened up a new place. Some other ones. They did open up. Oh, I did see Mountain Mike's. Apparently, he's got the new stuff coming out. I might try that one. I'm not sure. Although pricey, man. They just got a new pizza. Apparently, if you're a member of Mountain Mike's, you can get it ahead of time. It's coming out, I think, the 16th, but members can get it on the 9th, which is yesterday. So I don't know. I might be trying it soon. It's kind of like the other ones, though. Nothing major. But like I said, I did try that one. The Nashville hot pizza was actually pretty good. But again, it was like $33 or something for it. And it only came in the one size. You can't get a small. But Mountain Mike's is actually pretty good. And like I said, they do still have Dave's. Yeah. Well, the Mountain Mike's has got, what is it? Stuffed crust garlic pizza or stuffed crust garlic cheese or something, I think. It's a new stuffed crust pizza, so that's different. I mean, a lot of other people have it. I think Papa John's had the epic stuffed crust pizza, so it's kind of like I think they're kind of doing the competitive thing on that one. I don't go to Papa Murphy's all that often. Uh, Occasionally I'll go. And I think I did see someone. I haven't tried it for a while. Pizza Guys. I'm gonna have to go check out Pizza Guys. Mr. Pizza Guy. Am I hallucinating here, or just what in the hell are you doing? Learning about Cuba, having some food. There will be no eating in my class. I've been thinking about that, Mr. Holland. If it's your time and my time, there's nothing wrong with a little feast on our time. You're right, Mr. Spicoli. You're absolutely right. Nothing wrong with a little feast on our time. I did. It was okay. It was actually pretty good. I tried it about a couple weeks ago. Um, it's comparable to I don't know, depending Domino's and Papa John's. They're both different. A little more doughy. I remember that, but it wasn't bad. So, like I said, it was weird though that both of them just recently got what the other didn't have. Because Domino's didn't have stuffed crust for the longest time, and Papa John's didn't have pan for the longest time. So I guess they're going for the whole, competitive market. Said everybody else has got it, we gotta have it. So yeah, it was okay. They do have a couple other like local places that have pizza that are mom and pop chains. I might try those one time. I think there's one called oh boy, trying to think of the name of it now. I blanking on it. Mellows. They got a place called Mellows. They got a place called Me and Ed's. And they got a couple other like local places. That some of them they just opened, and they got a deep dish one called Zachary's. They just opened that up. It's a deep dish Chicago style one. You gotta like order ahead of time. Trying to think, there was some another place called Corner Slice, and then there's a couple other ones too. They had one, it was really weird. It was actually it didn't last very long. It was there for a minute. It was a pizza truck. It was like online thing, and what you did is you ordered, they only had so many a day, and you ordered the pizza, and apparently they had ovens in the truck, and the pizza was like half cooked. And you'd order it, and they would cook it in the oven on the way to you. And it would come to you fully cooked, apparently. Somehow they were able to do that. But they only had like 4 or 5 different kinds, and they only did so many a day, and you had to be in the area, and didn't last very long. And it basically, I think it went under. It's a good idea, but I just don't think they got the business. They were too selective, and I don't know. Kind of cool though that they could cook the pizza on the way to you. I think it came in its own box that had a pan, and they were able to. I've seen them at airports where you can do that, like the pizza vending machines. They cook them right there in the. Usually they're like in airports. I remember seeing that. That was different. So I've seen some that, yeah, they actually, you can get them frozen, and then you cook them at home, but a little different. Remember a long time ago they did have the French fry machine where they apparently there was hot oil, and it was like a batter, and they would fry it up right there. I don't know if they still have those anymore. They did have some unique vending machines, strange vending machines too. One there for a while, I think it was at Walmart, they had the ice cream vending machine, but it had a vacuum hose that would go like a claw machine, and would go down and get your ice cream from the freezer. I don't think they do that anymore. Kind of remind me of when you'd go to they had them at the movies. They had a popsicle vending machine at the movie, and it was I remember those. Had I think popsicles, fudgesicles, and I think even ice cream sandwiches. They were a vending machine, and it just had doors, and it had like a little shelf thing that went up, and it was it had like a freezer type of thing, and you put the money in, and it would come up, and then you'd open the door and take out the little frozen thing or whatever, like a frozen like a freezer thing, and I kept it as metal, and kept it cold. They haven't had those for a long time, but I remember they were actually inside the movie theater. If I remember right. Ice cream vending machines. That'd be different, but hey Crow, how's it going? Yeah, so strange. Strange stuff. They don't have much vending machines anymore. Not here anymore. Can't even find a pretty good. You can't even find the gumball machines much anymore. They kind of pretty much done away with all of those. Used to have gumball machines, and then they had the oh, what was the other one? The one that had the little plastic balls with the Super Ball, and spiders and erasers and all that fun stuff. And then they had gumballs, and sometimes you get like mints or sprees or a handful of M&Ms or something. Hey Hazy, what up? What up, partner? How you doing? What's up? Crikey. Just blowing the froth off a few. Yeah. Just blowing the froth off a few, yeah. Where did you go, Ted? Energy. There is the review coming up tonight. I don't remember if it's energy. I had Nations. It was a cowboy burger and chili fries. I do have drinks coming up. I'm trying to remember if one of them was an energy drink. I cannot. I think it's the other one, and I don't remember if I did another energy drink. I do have some energy drink reviews coming soon. I got through all those. They weren't way better. They're different. The chili's actually really good at Nations, so Um, Wiener Schnitzel's different though. Probably comparable. I think it was like $9 for that order of chili fries. So, and they wanted $2 for a piece of cheese, and I'll skip the cheese. Kind of like McDonald's, man. I can't get over that. How much they're charging for that new burger. And even my two different McDonald's, it was almost $1 difference between the two different ones. I guess one was a franchise, one wasn't. One was like 818, and one was like 889. So I don't know why. Really? What is it? $7 for 20? I don't know what the conversion rate is, but yeah, it's like $7 for a 20-piece McNuggets. The stupid part is it's like almost $6 for a 10-piece. And then you spend another dollar and you get 20. It used to be, I believe it used to be $5, and then they put it up to 6, and now I think it's 7 for the 20-piece. I think a 10-piece is like almost 5. So I don't know. A little bit expensive, but yeah, that McArch burger, man. I know you're paying for the premium, but yeah. $9 for a burger, and a Big Mac is about $6. Nah, I don't know. See, now I'm thinking the one place near me, they were still, I think they're still doing it. On Wednesdays and Sundays, they got it's a local special, and I think it's like 70 cents, 79 and 89. Yeah, they're actually I had both the other day. It definitely is a bigger patty. It's more comparable to the quarter pounder size, and then the meat on the Big Mac is like tiny. It's like hamburger size. So same thing with Burger King. Their rodeo burgers are like not full size anymore. They're like junior Whopper size. I don't know why they did that. The King burgers shrunk down because the King burgers used to be 2 patties and they were Whopper size, and now they're junior Whopper size and they're little tiny things. And yeah, that's the way it is. You're paying more and getting less. Yep. Tariffs and taxes and whatever. And they're taking away the human side of it too. Some of them don't even have anybody in the lobby anymore, just a shelf. Where did I go? My KFC A&W has that. When you order it on the when you order it on the app, you have to go inside to pick it up. They have a shelf, and they put it on the shelf, and that's it. So if I order on there, you go pick it up off of the shelf. They just put it on the chute, and you go and pick it up. And I don't even know if they have the self-serve. I don't think they have the self-serve drinks there anymore. I think they took those out. I think there is one more. Apparently, I think there's a new one. The finale is this weekend or this Thursday. I know they left it on a cliffhanger, but I thought I saw that they got one more. I don't know if it's going to be renewed or not. I really don't. I have been hearing that people are they're saying it's so bad they're going to get rid of it. Um, yeah, so I did find some other series that I was starting to get into. Oh, Monarch. I was starting to watch Monarch with Kurt Russell. I found out weird. His son is in it too. That's weird. Wyatt Russell. And apparently Wyatt Russell plays the younger version of Kurt Russell, which is weird because it's his son, but yeah, I watched the second episode of the new season. So a new one's going to come out tomorrow. Been keeping up on that. I finally watched all the second season of Ted. I got to see all of Ted and the bear. Do you have to say that neighbor was hot? I forget what her name was. Teddy Gata. It's kind of a weird show because the guy paid paid the father to watch. Parts were good. Watch the one where he he gets with the neighbor. That one was funny. I laughed at that. I laughed my butt off on that one. Teddy goes out there and then the lady takes a liking to Ted and he ends up doing her. Yeah, and then the best part was, since he's a teddy bear, he doesn't have any equipment. But she thought of all that. She gave him the equipment. Oh, that was strange. Yeah, that's a great one. Yeah, so I finally got to see all of them. Comparable to the first season. Pretty much, toilet humor. No, kind of in limbo right now. Nothing new. I just did qualified for the other one, so it's gonna be a little while, a couple weeks, before I get anything new. So I got enough here to keep me ready. I got chips and drinks and candies and all kinds of fun stuff. So I'll get to those eventually. And I still have to do a couple of new things just came out, so I have to get to that one. I know Chick-fil-A just did the new one, and Dave's Hot Chicken's got stuff. There was a couple other ones too. I'm trying to remember. So, but I've been trying stuff as they're coming out. Some of them I'm getting to. Just have a backlog. Everything kind of hit all at once. So between Wendy's and KFC and Taco Bell and McDonald's and all this other stuff, so definitely keeping it busy. So I'll get to those eventually. And like I said, energy drinks and candies. I do have some new stuff that I gotta get out there as well. Got a couple of Easter things too recently. Nice. I might. I don't know. Hamburger dog. I guess you could make your own. Just put a hot dog on top of a hamburger. Not too different. They do have a lot of unique stuff out there. I've seen chicken burgers and whatnot. What is one place has got a Indian style sandwich with the paneer cheese and um, curry chicken, but in a sandwich. So those looked interesting. Might try that. Oh boy, there was a whole bunch of other stuff. A lot of these pop-up places that you can get through DoorDash kind of have interesting stuff too. I'll keep my eyes out. I've been trying to, I've just been trying to find a lot of stuff online as well. Like I said, some of it's taken a little while. Oh, I remember. I remember now. Yeah, there will be two. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try some of those. They got a, I think they have a new one. I just saw that they have that looked interesting. I keep seeing ads for them, so I will try it. And I got a couple new things in them that I found online. And the one took a while. I don't know why. I had some stuff that was on back order for like a month, and they finally shipped it. And then one that apparently they said they shipped it and they said it was delivered. I think they've got something wrong in the thing. I'm gonna have to talk to them and find out what's going on. Because according to them, it was delivered this morning, but it was not delivered this morning. And I just got an alert that said they shipped it out, but they shipped it out 2 days ago. So I don't know what's going on with that. So I'm gonna have to talk to them. Maybe they either got their facts wrong or sent it to the wrong place. I don't know. But there's still a lot of stuff out there. Been seeing a lot of new items. I still was looking for that Dr. Pepper sausage. I don't know that anybody has that. What else? Yeah. Still, I don't know what to do with these hot sauces, man. I don't dare try that other one again. That was too wicked hot. So I'll have to keep my eye out. So other than that, like I said, I've been trying to just keep up to date on all the new stuff. Find good stuff to watch. I got a couple of shows and stuff I got to get back and watch. I don't know. I hadn't seen any new movies. Like I said, I watched a War Machine. That was pretty cool. I didn't see too many other ones, but there's enough to keep me busy for a while. So between all that and all the other fun stuff, it has definitely been keeping me busy. I hope you guys have been too as well. I don't know if you've had any interesting things or whatever. Weather's starting to get a little nice, and like I said, it is tough with the time change. All of a sudden, we jumped ahead and kind of, threw my whole timing off because, when you jump ahead an hour and all of a sudden, it's dinner time and you're not really hungry yet, or you don't want to wake up quite as quite as early as you do because the time just all of a sudden automatically changes. So yeah, it's getting a little warmer. So hopefully it will keep warming up. No rain, but I don't know. We're gonna get into the warmer months, I guess. We're into the spring. Easter's right around the corner, so that will keep me busy. What else? Other than that, like I said, I've been trying trying to keep up to date on all the new stuff, trying to see what's out there and weed through all the stuff that I've got. Like I said, every time things come up when you least expect it, sometimes they're putting new items out. I know a lot of them aren't coming out till like April or May. I saw that. A lot of the drinks and different things aren't coming out till April and May. Some of them are out now. I was able to locate some of them, so I'll get those as soon as I can. But other than that, just been trying to keep up to date on everything. And it's a lot to keep up with. It's like moving fast, every time someone's putting something new out or some strange things. I found a lot of strange stuff, so I will keep my eyes peeled, and I'll be working on some more videos. I got a couple of other ones I've got to check out. I'm trying to think if there were some other new stuff. I found a couple new things that I've got on order. But other than that, it's going to be a busy week. So I will be back on Friday. We'll have another live stream then. You can watch all the new stuff. I did put out a new poll. If you want to check that one out, what kind of salsa do you like with your tortilla chips? You like the red, the green, nacho cheese, or do you like something else? I thought that was kind of interesting. Everybody's a little bit different on what they like, and depending on, whether it's chicken or beef, I guess, red or green. So other than that, I think that that's it for tonight. I think I'm gonna have to head on out because I'm starting to lose my voice already. I don't know, maybe it's too much talking. But I hope you guys do have a good rest of your week. Join me back again on Friday for another live stream. In the meantime, all the reviews will be coming out, and you can check those out as well. So, all right, guys, thanks for tuning in tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little while. I appreciate everybody. And hopefully you guys have a good rest of your week and find something good to do. And we'll have some more fun again on Friday. All right, guys, have a good one. I will see you soon.